Indeed, indeed.
And just for me, this food right here is only for the girl. So I'm gonna ask you to take the leaf and go roll us one over there.
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
So we're gonna go roll.
A1 from the leaf.
A1 is gonna roll
Alright,
over
the chef
there.
will come in now.
Because the Chef Scion,
Yes,
we've been
sir.
speaking about this event and the fact that I've been wanting to do a Weeds Wednesday, the last Wednesday of every month, where you can find out information about the use of cannabis, and cannabis is not just about getting high. If you guys didn't know, I had a really bad accident in 2003, and by the time they had me on all these opiates, I was in the hospital for 3-4 times just not going to the restroom. So I found that different cannabis items relieve the pain and some of the other things that go on. So what Zane doesn't understand is that we still live. So I need Zane to keep it down over there while he talks to Bonita, while the Chef Zion comes in here and brings us some things. Because I said, Chef, when Bonita comes in here, I want to serve some really sexy food. So Chef Zion, come on in here and show us what you have. What you got for me? What you got?
All right.
Look, I told you I bring the sexy. I keep nothing but sexy men around me. I just try. Okay.
All right. So today, what I made for the people today was a herb-crusted grilled chicken salad. Now, when I say herb, it is herb-crusted.
Herb-crusted. Okay.
So,
but is this what I asked for, though?
Yeah.
Oh,
well, see, what I told you I was going to do is 2 different types of chicken, right? Mm-hmm. So I did my herb-crusted chicken. I did some fried chicken with dipping sauces, and I also did my meatballs. So I have barbecue. Now, these barbecue meatballs are also marinated in, what I can say, butter and heavily seasoned. Hopefully you get to the point you want to be after you eat them.
Listen, well-infused food by Chef Zion here for Weeds Wednesday, and we're going to have Bonita. Hey, Bonita Money. I need Bonita Money. I need you to come on in here and witness this. Look at this sexy food that Chef Zion has brought for us in here.
My God.
Now, isn't that some? That's just part of it. That's just part of it. So what we're gonna do is, Chef Zion, what you're gonna do is, why don't you go make us a plate and put some of that infused stuff on top of it, and I'm gonna talk to this lady over here who's the head of the glass jar. That glass jar, and Women Above Ground.
All right.
See, we're gonna sit here. We're gonna eat. Oh, thank you. Chef Zion, we're gonna give you all this information. We're gonna give you a website information. He's gonna come back in here. He's gonna be feeding us while we do this interview. Okay.
Gotcha.
Come on, boy. Ladies, coming on in, and as you see, I don't let nothing stop me because be live and we'll talk. But Rebecca, why I'm not getting what I need to get. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna step out and I'm gonna let Bonita introduce herself very quickly so I can make sure that we're in frame.
Absolutely.
This is my girl, Bonita Bo Money, and I had the pleasure of meeting Bo a couple of months ago. Actually, it was February 9th to be exact. I was invited to an event, and I get to this event, and they tell me that because Montel Williams is going to be there. And I'm like, wow, sure, I love Montel Williams. And I'm not knowing what kind of event this is, but I'm just going with Anthony and everyone. And when I get there, I see Michael Blaylock and his lovely wife Phyllis, and they say, Cassandra, you have your stuff with you, the hosting show. Can you host the green carpet for us? So I was like, well, what's the event? And the event was Bonita, Women Above Ground, and they were actually,
It's our signature event called Canonical Lounge, and it's a gifting suite that basically is celebrity and athlete driven, but it's a cannabis themed event. So we honored Montel Williams with the Lifetime Achievement Award in Cannabis. So we are doing the BET Awards coming up the 23rd of June. You have to be there. We have Ghostface Killah, M80, Killer Priest. They'll be performing. A lot of other just hip-hop artists, so it's going to be awesome. I have some great sponsors like Leafly, Incredibles, Edibles. They have some awesome, just, great chocolate, strawberry crunch. You guys got to try this. And actually, we're going to be working with them and distributing for them as well, so that's going to be awesome because I love that brand. Also, we have, Barron's Confections, which is just a high-end edible brand. So, we're excited. You have to come down. Cassandra, I'm sure, will be there. She won't miss it. We'll have a lot of great vendors that you just have to like. I mean, it's so different because it's like no other cannabis event you've been to. Just very, very high end, very Hollywood. So I expect to see you there.
It was, first of all, the first event, like I said, I did not know that it was a cannabis event. Once I found out it was a cannabis event, I said, well, let me go around to the vendors and see if this is something that I approve of, because not all events, cannabis events, are of the caliber that was. And also, you know, there was a stigma at one point when it came to cannabis, because certain individuals were, you know, you get high. There's, you know, remember the little yellow bag when we were kids, and you know, used to get 5 out of it and all that stuff. It's a whole different element now.
We're illegal. It's illegal